Sunset. Carson, born Winifred Morris Harrison, was an American B-Western star of the 1940s. Early life: acting. Born on November 12, 1920 at Gracemont, Oklahoma to Morris Greeley Harrison and Azalea Bell McAdams, he moved to Plainview, Texas as a child. Carson became an accomplished rodeo rider in his youth. For a time he worked in a Western show owned by early cowboy actor Tom Mix. In 1940 he traveled to South America, where he competed in rodeos for 2 years. After his return to the U.S., he played small parts in the 1943 film Stage Door Canteen, and the 1944 film Janie, both having him billed as Michael Harrison. Catching the attention of Republic Pictures executive Lou Gray, he was signed to a contract and given his own series of B-Westerns, along with having his name changed to Sunset. Carson. Fame and career climb. Within 2 years, Carson was on the top 10 list of moneymakers for Western stars. He was given a horse named Cactus, and starred in a string of semi-successful Western genre films. In 1944 he starred in Bordertown Trail, Code of the Prairie, and Firebrands of Arizona opposite Smiley Burnett. 1945 was by far the peak of his career, with his first film of that year being Sheriff of Cimarron. He followed that up with Santa Fe Saddle Mates, Bells of Rosarita, Oregon Trail, Bandits of the Badlands, Rough Riders of Cheyenne and the Cherokee Flash. In 1946, Carson began the year strong, starring in Days of Buffalo Bill and Alias Billy the Kid. He followed those with The El Paso Kid, Red River Renegades, and Rio Grande Raiders. However, by the end of 1946, Carson and Republic Pictures were having disputes. He claimed the disputes were over his contract. Republic Pictures would later claim that he was fired by Republic creator and executive officer Herbert Yates after attending a studio function while intoxicated and in the company of an underage girl. At any rate, by the year's end he and Republic Pictures had parted company. He would never again achieve any large success as an actor. Career decline, retirement and death. In 1948, he starred with another company in Fighting Mustang, Deadline, and Sunset. Carson Rides Again. Then in 1949 he starred in Rio Grande, and in 1950 he starred as the main character for the last time, in Battling Marshall. By the following year, his career was all but over as a leading actor of the day. For the next several years he obtained small bit parts. He played the lead role in a B-movie titled The Marshal of Windy Hollow in 1972, a film that co-starred a host of old-time actors, including Ken Maynard, Tex Ritter, and Bill Cody, Jr. He then had a bit part in the movie Sibo in 1978, and another bit part in the 1985 sci-fi Alien Outlaw. He toured for 5 years with Tommy Scott's Country Music Circus. In the early 1980s, Carson hosted Six Gun Heroes, a South Carolina educational TV show presenting classic B-Westerns which still airs on many PBS affiliates across the U.S. His last known role was in the first episode of the television series, Simon and Simon, in 1985. He married 5 times in his lifetime. He married Patricia Hussey in 1938, which ended in divorce. He then married Betty Price, Dorothy Shockley, and Margaret Nesbitt, all ending in divorce. His last marriage was to John Davis in 1989. He retired to Reno, Nevada. He died there on May 1, 1990.